Hello students, welcome to EduRev. Today we will hear about a short, happy poem all about kites and flying. Have you ever watched kites on a windy day and wished you could fly with them? The poem helps us imagine just that, and it is full of bright pictures. A little about the poet Daphne Lister. She writes simple poems that show the fun of childhood and nature. We do not know much about her life, but her words feel warm and playful. Now let us picture the poem stanza by stanza in our minds. In the first stanza, the poet looks up and sees kites in the sky. She says the kites are like colored birds moving in the wind. That comparison is called a simile. It helps us see the scene clearly. The sky is called wind-whipped, which shows the wind is strong and lively. In the second stanza, the speaker wishes to be very small and light. They want to climb on a kite and sail up into the air. This wish shows a child's longing to explore and be free for a while. In the third stanza, the kite becomes paper wings to drift on. The wind is said to sing, and that is personification, a simple poetic trick. Personification means we imagine the wind doing something like a person. This makes the sky feel magical, like music around the kite rider. In the fourth stanza, the speaker thinks about what they would see below. They would look over the park and the rooftops, and everything would look small. Seeing things from high up changes how ordinary places appear to us. In the fifth stanza, the people below would stare and wish they were flying too. The speaker feels special and happy, as if flying is a small adventure become real. The poem uses short lines and a song-like rhythm, so it feels playful and light. The main ideas are imagination, the joy of small things, and the feeling of freedom. A few words might be new, so let us explain them simply. Whipped means moved quickly by the wind, not that someone is angry. Drift means to float slowly on air, like a leaf or a boat. Stare means to look with wide eyes, often because something surprises you. Try reading the line like colored birds and picture bright kites flying like birds. Think of the wind singing and imagine soft music carrying you high above the town. So, what do we learn from this? Imagination can turn ordinary things like kites into a big adventure. We can feel free in our minds even if our feet stay on the ground. The poem teaches us to look at the familiar in a new way. Let us quickly remember the main points we talked about. Kites become birds, wishes make you dream, and the wind can sing. The poem has 5 short stanzas, each adding to the idea of flying and wonder. Try the activities. Draw the sky full of kites, or write 2 lines about flying. Thank you for listening. I hope you feel curious and ready to read more. Explore more poems and fun lessons on EduRev whenever you want. Goodbye for now.